Okay, we are live. We are live. All right, everybody. Today we're talking about how to lose body fat. So I'm going to be giving you the step by step, the real on how to lose body fat and how to keep it off. And of course, we are going to keep it very simple. So I'm going to break it down for you and help you lose body fat the best way that I know how. What's going on? What's up, Sean? How we doing? How we doing? So I have made a commitment to go live from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. every day. It might be more like 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every day. And this is 7 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. The only issue is sometimes I end up waking up late and I got to fix that. So I got to make the commitment to get up at 5:30 or 5 o'clock so I can do everything I got to do so I can be on here on live to help you guys lose body fat, build muscle. Let's go. Been waiting for this late night live. Sam, I ate pizza today. Oh, you can't be doing that, man. You can't be eating pizza. We can't be doing that, baby. We got to stick to our plan. It's the weekends that mess people up. Don't let the weekends be the thing that messes you up. One of my clients today, we got her on this accountability thing where it's like she's going out. I should actually call her after this. Like she's going out and she's going to like 3 different functions. And she told us, she was like, the social settings are my weakness. So I told her, you gotta keep it tight on the weekends. And the other coach in the program, he told her, what did he say? He was like, post whatever you eat in the group for accountability. And I want to say this to I think a lot of people here struggle on the weekends. I think most people I speak to, we do good Monday through Friday afternoon, but Friday night, Saturday and Sunday, that's when we really start to mess up. But if we could keep it tight and locked in on the weekends, oh my goodness. Oh, Taylor is here. Yeah. What's up? Yo, I thought I saw your name. I was like, there's no way. I didn't know you had a TikTok, man. That's crazy. I should actually bring you up. That's funny. How can you enjoy food on the weekend and stay on the diet? I mean, how do we do that? How do we do that? So I like to eat breakfast and be strict. So let's say it's the weekend. Let's say it's Saturday. So breakfast time, I'm going to be strict. Lunchtime on Saturday, I'm going to be strict. For dinner time on Saturday, I'll be a little flexible. Now, what do I mean by be a little flexible? Whatever it is that I'm craving, I'll try to make a healthy version of it. So if I want a burger, I'll try to make the burger at home. Or better yet, let's say if I want to do if I do want to get a burger from a diner, I'm not going to get burgers and fries. I'm going to get a burger with a side of veggies. So it might be a little flexible, a little free, but it's not going to be crazy free. So we're going to use some type of a moderation and some type of discipline whenever we're eating out. Cool. And let's say if it's a weekend, and I got to preface this, I got to say this. If I'm serious and if I want to lose 3 pounds of body fat in 7 days, there is no cheat. There is no enjoying your food on the weekends. If I'm trying to lose 30, 40 pounds in 3 months, that means I have made a commitment for the next 3 months to be strict. I'm going to stick to my plan as is because I really want to get to my goal. But if I want to take a more slow approach, let's say I want to be losing 2 pounds a week, then you can be a little bit more flexible on the weekends. But the more you can be strict and follow your plan, the better the results are going to be. How should I? Okay, hold on. I'm struggling with eating clean. Why are you struggling with eating clean? We got to break this down and we got to dissect it. So a few tips that I got for you to help you stop struggling when it comes to eating clean. Number one, throw away the junk food. Anything that is tempting you, throw it away. Out of sight, out of mind. You need to put friction between you and your guilty pleasures. Number two, avoid your triggers to the best of your ability. So if you go into the movies is a trigger for you to get popcorn, don't go to the movies for a while. If you go into a bar is a trigger for you to want to get wings and eat the peanuts and drink, don't go to the bar for a while. It's just a little while. You probably just got to hold off for like the next 2-3 months. Then once you get to your goal, then we can begin to introduce these things back into our life in moderation. Number three, what else? What other tips would I have for you? When it comes to eating clean, meal prep your food in advance. That's going to help you. And number 4, I would say would be try to make your food taste good. So you can use different seasonings, you can use different sauces. And then number 5, you don't have to be crazy strict. Make the food taste good in little ways. So I always say my meal plan is chicken breast and vegetables. But if I'm getting sick and tired of chicken breast and vegetables and I start to hate the food, I will do ground beef and vegetables, or ground turkey and vegetables, or steak and vegetables. And I'll add in a little bit of potatoes, and I'll try to cook the food in ways so that I enjoy eating it. And another pro tip for you is go to meal prep companies. I go to meal prep companies and I get food from there whenever I need a cheat meal. So 2-3 times out the week, I'll go to a meal prep company and I'll get whatever it is that they have there. I'll add a little bit of extra chicken to it just so that the protein is high, and I'll eat that for my dinner instead of my bland chicken breast and vegetables. And that allows me to stay consistent because the food tastes good. Okay, we got a few questions from YouTube. Can I eat 2 chicken breasts with eggs? Can I eat 2 chicken breasts with egg whites? I'm up in the portion. Is it cool? Yes, that's fine. Does protein cancel carbs? No, it does not. What about a loaded Italian sandwich? Will it hurt? I don't even know what that is. Probably. I don't know what a loaded Italian sandwich is. I don't know what's in it. So I'm sorry, B man. I wish I could help. Thanks for sharing your wisdom. How many minutes or hours should we eat before and after the workout? I wouldn't even worry about that. To this day, I don't worry about that. And mind you, when I was losing the 100 pounds in 6 months, and when I work with all of my clients that lose around 2-3 pounds a week, I don't have them worry about that. The only thing I have them worry about is them eating what's in their meal plan, them doing their workouts, they're doing their cardio. I don't care what time they eat. I don't care what time they work out. It's irrelevant. As long as they follow the steps, they can make their own schedule. Now, that might play a difference. It might play a role. I don't know. But all I know is that I've seen results and I get all my clients results. And there are plenty of people in here that get results and they don't worry about that. Apple cider vinegar, I don't know if that makes a difference either. I think it just tastes nasty. So I don't know. Can we use the meals you put on your social media? Yes, you can eat the meals that I put on my social media. I actually started this new series where every day I post a good meal that like you could eat. So, what are some good meals for you to be able to lose body fat and build muscle? Let me give you some examples. You can eat chicken breast and vegetables. You can eat steak and vegetables. You can eat ground beef and vegetables. You can eat ground turkey and vegetables. You can eat fish and vegetables. You can eat eggs and vegetables. You can eat egg whites and vegetables. You can eat shrimp and vegetables. You get it? You see the rhythm? You can eat blank protein sauce and vegetables. You can eat this and vegetables. You know, so yeah, that's how you want to eat whenever you're trying to lose body fat. Now, I know a lot of us like carbs. We like the potato, pasta, the rice, the bread. Eat that stuff in moderation. Eat that stuff in moderation. You don't got to completely cut it out, but you got to use moderation. There are plenty of coaches that eat rice all the time and they're not overweight, but they use great portion control. So what does that look like? If you're going to eat rice, you want to eat maximum, you should be eating 1 cup of cooked rice per serving. If you're trying to be strict or if you're a smaller person, eat half a cup of cooked rice per serving. This will allow you to still enjoy some carbs and still be in a calorie deficit so you're losing weight. Cassie said lettuce or lettuce. What about lettuce? Great. Thanks for answering my question. Have been following you for a time and learned. Oh, you're very welcome. Matter of fact, you can come up here. You can't come up for some reason. Sure. I ate 7 pizzas. I ate a pizza today. Will that destroy my progress for the week? If you ate a pizza today, it will only destroy your progress if you do not get back on track immediately. People mess up because they have a cheat meal or they have a little weak moment and then they live in that moment. And then they let one little mess up turn into a week of mistakes. That will destroy your progress. So if you messed up, cool. Just get right back onto the plan. Don't overthink it. Don't worry about it. We just get right back on the plan. And the next time you're going to eat pizza, just make sure you use portion control. But if you're eating 1 slice of pizza a week, you will be fine. If you're eating a pizza pie a week, you will be less fine. If you're eating a pizza pie 2-3 times a week, you're going to get fat. So you just got to use moderation and portion control in everything you do, and you'll be fine. Can you answer my DM, please? What? Just, just ask your question right here. What are you talking about, man? Oh man, let's see. Hey, do you have advice on portion control when you don't want to lose weight fast and you want to enjoy your treats? Yes, you just want to use portion control. Okay, you know what? That doesn't really answer your question. Okay, let's see. How do I answer this? You want to enjoy your treats. You don't want to lose weight fast. Okay, so advice for somebody who doesn't want to lose weight fast, who wants to still enjoy some treats and enjoy their food a little bit. So this is how I like to structure it. We have 3 meals in a day. This is an example meal plan that you can follow. For your breakfast, you can do a protein shake. For your lunch and dinner, you can do 6 ounces of your favorite protein source. It can be chicken, chicken thighs, steak, fish, whatever. Do that with vegetables and do like whatever carb you want. It could be rice or pasta. Just use portion control. So eat 1 cup of rice with your lunch and eat 1 cup of pasta with your dinner. And if you want to enjoy some treats, you have to use moderation with that. So I recommend late night, if you want to eat a cookie, if you eat a protein cookie and you stick to the rest of your meal plan, like you're going to be fine. You're still going to be losing weight slowly. If you eat your meal plan and you eat a pint of low calorie ice cream, you're going to be fine. You're still going to be losing weight, going to be making progress. You just can't overdo it. Right. So, and I'm not really big on you eating regular cookies because that regular cookies can be very high in calories. So I would try to stay away from that. I would try to go for like the protein cookies, the protein bars, things like that. I hope that answers your questions and gives you a little bit more clarity. Now, to anybody here, if I'm talking and you don't really understand what I'm saying, feel free to comment again and just provide more context to your question, and I will gladly try to point you in the right direction the best way I can. Okay. And actually, in the next 5 minutes, if you want to come up and ask some questions and you want to like talk face to face or screen to screen, you can, and I'll bring you up. Tofu and vegetables. Yes, Joey. How much protein should I eat daily for a big guy? So for a big guy, I recommend doing at least 200 grams of protein a day. An easy way for men to get in 200 grams of protein a day is to eat 3 meals a day. Each one of those plates needs to have around 9 ounces of a protein source. So for your breakfast, you probably don't want to do 9 ounces of chicken breast. So you can just do a protein shake instead, or you can do 2 cups of egg whites for your breakfast, or you can eat 9 ounces of chicken breast and some veggies. That's breakfast. And just make sure your lunch and dinner also has 9 ounces of a protein source on both of those plates as well, too. And if you feel like you're lacking with your protein, eat your 3 meals and just add in an extra protein shake on top of that. What about if you had the sleeve surgery 3 years ago to tone up? You still need to learn how to eat correctly. So you should still be following this plan. You should still follow a meal plan where you're having a protein shake for breakfast. You're eating protein and vegetables and a small amount of carbs for your lunch and dinner. And if you're snacking on something, try to snack on fruit. The reason why that's going to be good for you is because it's going to teach you how to eat so that you maintain your progress. A lot of people that get surgeries like that, they don't learn how to eat correctly. So their bad habits eventually come back when your appetite comes back. But if you learn how to eat right, you're going to learn, like, if you learn how to eat correctly, no matter like if you're on a GLP-1 or when your regular appetite comes back, you're going to be able to maintain your progress because you have the tools now. Okay. What about eating malt oatmeal hot cereal with margarine and sugar in it? Can I still have that? Um, Gabrielle, no, you should not have that. You should not eat malt oatmeal hot cereal with margarine and sugar in it. I do not recommend that. I think that is a terrible breakfast. I think instead for your breakfast, you can do a half a cup of oatmeal and you can add a scoop of protein powder to it. That's one option. Or you can do a protein shake for your breakfast, or you can do 1 cup of egg whites with 2 eggs for your breakfast. I think those are much better options for you. And I'm saying this out of love. Like eating that for breakfast is horrible, and I would never do that, especially if I'm trying to be healthy, lose body fat, and live longer. So, yeah. An Italian sandwich with everything with like lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and 14 layers of meat. That could be good. I don't know what the calories with that is going to look like. And I don't know if you're trying to lose a lot of weight or not. So that could be good. I'm not sure. I feel like all this protein is making me constipated. Has anyone else had this problem? So a lot of people that change up the way that they eat, where they start eating more protein and more vegetables, initially they do feel constipated for about a week or so. But if you stay consistent, make sure you get your water in, incorporate a little bit of healthy fat. Like instead of doing chicken, like switch it out for some salmon, add some avocados into your food. Usually that takes care of it. But as your body gets adjusted to this new way of eating, the constipation will go away. But because it's a completely new experience for you. If you're used to eating greasy food and then you switch over to eating non-greasy healthy food, your body has to adjust to it. So you'll be fine. Just don't think, oh, there's something wrong with my body. I'm supposed to be eating bad. No, you're not supposed to. You're not used to it. So give yourself some time. Is Park spray butter good for you? I don't know what that is. I'm 210, but it seems like I can't get past that mark. You got to be consistent and you may have to tweak your plan a little bit. So if you're not able to lose weight, try reducing the amount of calories that you're eating, Joe. How to Okay, Barbara says how to balance having enough protein but staying in a calorie deficit. So what I do to make sure I'm getting enough protein while still being in a calorie deficit so that I can lose fat and build muscle is I have a protein shake for breakfast and I have chicken breast and vegetables for lunch and I have steak and vegetables for my dinner. And if I ever do carbs, I just do a little bit with my lunch or my dinner. The reason why I eat like that is because if you're eating a lot of protein and veggies, that's automatically low in calories, high in protein. If I'm having a protein shake for breakfast, that's automatically low in calories, high in protein. So that's what I like to do. And it makes it very easy to keep the protein high and the calories low. Okay, Barbara. And that's why I always talk about that. That's like a cheat code for losing body fat and building muscle. Okay, thanks. I have lost 18 pounds in 2 weeks following you. Losing 18 pounds in 2 weeks, Morris, is insane. That, like, congratulations. How does it feel? That is incredible. Keep up the good work. I want you to go until you look incredible. I want you looking better than me. So get the six pack, look phenomenal. Like put in that work. Keep it going. Do you think calisthenics and body weight workouts are better for losing weight than hitting the gym? No, calisthenics, body weight stuff, and the gym, they're all good. Actually, going to the gym is better. Now, the reason why is because you don't work out to lose body fat. You lift weight. Well, let me clarify. You don't lift weights to lose body fat. You lift weights so that you build muscle. You diet and do cardio to lose body fat. Okay. Why is this important? Because if you only diet and do cardio, you will lose a lot of weight, but you're not going to look good. Or in my opinion, I wouldn't look good. I would look very skinny fat. But if I lift weights too, while I'm dieting and doing cardio, I'm going to build muscle or at least keep my muscle while I'm losing the weight. So when I do lose the weight, I'm going to have the abs. I'm going to have the muscle showing. I'm going to look good in my clothes. Give me advice. I'm 260, 6'1". I want to get to 210. What do I need to do, brother? So you are 260, 6'1", and you want to lose 50 pounds. Okay, cool. Number one, start doing 1 hour of cardio every morning. Number two, for breakfast, do 2 cups of egg whites with a side of mixed veggies. For your lunch and dinner, do 8 ounces of chicken breast and a side of vegetables. And you can have half an avocado with your lunch and your dinner. As a late night snack, you can do 1 protein bar. I want you to eat like that consistently. Keep doing that cardio and lift weights at least 4 days a week. And your weightlifting can be simple. It can be 20 or 30-minute workouts, nothing complicated. Go to the gym 2 days, do some stuff for your legs. The other 2 days, do some stuff for your upper body. Or if you have some dumbbells at home, do some stuff for your legs at home. And then the other 2 days, do some stuff for your upper body at home. Keep it simple like that. If you do that consistently and you weigh yourself every day, every week or every 2 weeks, you should be losing 3 to 4 pounds at least. And if you stay consistent with that, like before you know it, you'll be 210. Cool. All right. What are good vegetables I eat? What are good vegetables to eat? I hate string beans. You can eat whatever vegetables you want. Simple. How long does it take to get ripped? It depends on how much body fat you have on your body. So, like where I am personally right now, like if I wanted to get ripped, it would probably take me like Um, it's funny. I actually have a fitness coach. Like I'm a fitness coach, and I do this for real. And I've done bodybuilding in the past, but like I actually have a fitness coach that I work with as well too. Just an FYI for you guys, like having a coach, it works for everybody. So next, for me to get like ripped, it'll probably take me, I want to say like 8 weeks from where I am now, potentially 12, you know. And I'm pretty lean now. Like I have abs. Like if I look like I have abs, but I'm not ripped. So it depends on how much body fat you have. If you don't see abs at all, then it might take you 6 months. You know, it is what it is. At first, you said we would lose 30 pounds in 3 months. I was losing so fast, I got scared. Well, like you just went above and beyond what I said. On average, when I work with clients, on average, people lose 30 pounds in 3 months. Every now and then, I have a client who's crazy who loses like 5, 6 pounds a week because they just go extra hard. They do more cardio. They're very, very strict with their diet, and they just do everything that I say plus a little bit extra, and they end up losing weight quicker. And some people are just hyper, like some people. So I have some clients, it's like they barely have a pulse. They move slow, they talk slow. I have other clients, they're very hyper, very like, so they just have a faster metabolism, they move quicker, and they end up losing more weight. It's crazy. And it also depends on your occupation as well, too. If I have two clients, I have one client who is a mailman, right, who's walking all the time, and I have another client who just sits down and works from a desk all day. The person who's a mailman, if they get the same exact plan from me, like they're going to lose weight way quicker because they're so much more active. This is why being active is so helpful. And this is why I recommend everybody do 1 hour of cardio a day, because I'm under the assumption that most people are very inactive, and doing an hour of cardio a day is just going to help you. Sorry, you may want to heal. The breakup must have hurt you badly. What are we talking about? What in the world? Oh, okay. I lose weight because of a breakup. Okay, I see it now, Meredith. I was like, I'm like, what are we even talking about in here? Yeah, I'm sorry that you had to go through that. That's rough. For the ladies, any workouts to strengthen, lift the girls? I can't write it out on TikTok. What do you mean strengthen and lift the girls? Oh, you mean you mean the chest? That's funny. Oh man. How important is cardio for a diet? And so cardio is important to help you lose body fat, and it's very important. It helps you lose weight quicker. Now, what's more important, doing cardio or sticking to a diet? Which one is more important? Vote real quick. Cardio or diet? Give you guys 10 seconds. What's your answer? Which one is more important? Sticking to the cardio or sticking to your diet? All right, I'll just give you the answer. Your diet is a million times more important than you doing cardio. A million times more important. You will lose weight if you just stick to a diet. So let me give you an example. If right now, if you made a commitment and you said every single day, I'm going to eat 2 cups of egg whites and spinach for breakfast, I'm going to eat 8 ounces of chicken breast and broccoli for lunch, 8 ounces of chicken breast and broccoli for dinner, and I only was going to eat that and do nothing else, no cardio, no nothing, you would lose weight. On the other hand, if you said, I'm going to do 2 hours of cardio every day, but I'm going to eat whatever I want, you will not lose weight. Now, let's say you follow the diet and you do 2 hours of cardio every day. You will melt off weight. You'll be losing like 5, 6 pounds a week if you do both of those things. So that's how they work. What healthy restaurants do I eat at? So I eat at any restaurant where I can get steak and vegetables and a baked potato or a sweet potato. Any type of restaurant where I can get something like that, like steak or chicken or fish with some veggies and some potatoes or sweet potatoes. Those are the type of restaurants that I eat at. Now, if we're talking about fast food, I'll give you some fast food spots that I like to go to. Number one is Chipotle, because I can get the double chicken or the double steak or the triple protein with a whole bunch of veggies and get their sauce on it, and it tastes amazing. I love that. Or I'll go to Moe's because I can get the same thing. Or I'll go to Chick-fil-A because I can get like 1,000 grilled nuggets with a side salad and fat-free dressing. I also used to like to go to Wendy's because I can get the grilled chicken with the side salad, and like I could just skip the dressing. So those are like my favorite fast food places to go to. Advice on bulking. Advice on bulking. Eat at your calorie maintenance so you don't get fat, but work out hard. Take your creatine. Sleep good. Prioritize your protein. Make sure you are getting at least 1 gram of protein for every pound that you weigh. Get your protein in. Okay, right now I'm cutting, but I still got to get my protein in. But let's say if I was bulking right now, you need to get your protein in. Like I aim to get 220 grams of protein a day, and it is so easy to only eat 150 grams of protein. That is a huge disservice to you. If you get in enough protein, that will make a world of a difference. And make sure you're training good too. So basically, it's kind of like the keto diet, no carbs. Not necessarily. I'm not big on keto because keto, they are very big on like the carbs are super low. Right. Like keto is like under like 100 grams of carbs a day. I think like that. I don't go that low with carbs. You can eat rice following my meal plan. You just got to eat rice in moderation. You can eat 1 cup of cooked rice, not 10. Also with keto, they're very high in fat. So you could kind of say it's like keto, but in reality it's not. And it would be confusing if I was to start saying be keto because I don't do that. I don't follow the keto diet. I lose weight 1 week, then the next week I see myself gaining again. Is that something to do with my mood or my eating habits? I don't know. So if you are eating strict and you are losing weight, then the weight goes up a little bit, but then you start losing weight. That's how weight loss is. It goes up, it goes down, goes up, and goes down. But overall, it should be going down. Now, if you know that you are cheating on your diet and you're not losing weight and you're yo-yoing, then you know what the issue is. You have to stop cheating on your diet. Cool. I'm 5'10" and I dropped from 240 down to 175. I've been going to the gym 5 days a week with 30 minutes of cardio. My job is also very physical. I'm eating around 1,500 to 1,600 calories a day and 210 grams of protein a day. How much more weight should I be losing to get abs? I would need to see what you look like, Garrett. I would need to see what you look like. Yeah, if any number I throw out is just going to be me pulling out a number out of thin air. So I don't even want to do that to you. I work out 4 days a week and I lift 15 to 20 reps per set. Is that best for burning fat and calories? No, you don't want to be using your weightlifting to burn calories. Okay. Weightlifting is not the best way to burn calories like in the workout. No, I'm not even going to mince my words. You do not lift weights to burn calories. You lift weights in order to build muscle. Okay, so don't do 15 to 20 reps. Like, you could, but if you would be better served doing 8 to 12 reps or doing, 6 to 10 reps. You don't have to do your weightlifting to burn calories. You do your cardio and you stick to your diet to burn calories and to burn fat. You should be weightlifting so you can build and keep as much muscle as possible. Because look, Fred, if you do it right, if your diet is good and your cardio is good and your weightlifting is good, you will be melting the body fat off and you'll be building muscle. So when it's all said and done, you're going to look like an action figure, lean with the muscle showing. That's how you want to think with this. Okay. Don't give yourself bad workouts just so you can burn more calories because you're not going to burn calories weightlifting like that anyway. Like you're going to burn 4 more calories. It's not worth it. That's not worth it. Like lift heavy so you can be building muscle. Advice on bulking. I get that one already. How long did it take to get ribs? Answer that one. Is baking a good protein or too much fat? It depends on the cut of bacon. Like if you did like a cup of egg whites and 4 or 5 strips of bacon that just wasn't ridiculously like fatty, that'd be fine for breakfast. How many reps of push-ups, pull-ups, and dips? Jason, do as many as you can. So when I used to do calisthenics workouts, right, I would do my dips first. I would do my pull-ups second, and then I would do my push-ups third. I would do as many dips as I could do in a row, then do as many pull-ups as I could do in a row, then as many push-ups as I could do in a row. Then I would rest 2 minutes and then do it again. And I would do that for 10 sets. If I was running late, I would do 5 sets of that. So just do as many as you can to keep it simple. No yolk in the eggs in the morning. Why? The reason why I say skip the yolk is because if you take out the yolk, you're going to be removing a lot of calories, but you will also be removing a lot of the nutrients in the fat. If you're only focused on losing body fat, that's fine. Now, what's a good middle ground? I mean, you could just do 2 cups of egg whites and veggies. It's going to be very low calorie, very high protein. Just do that. You don't got to overcomplicate it. Or you can do 2 cups of egg whites with 2 regular eggs. This way, you have the protein and the calories are low, and you have at least 2 regular eggs so that you can get some of those nutrients and the fat from the regular eggs. Okay, guys, hold on. I want to actually show you guys something. I am very, 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 very excited about the progress that my clients have been making. It has been ridiculous. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, do you guys see this? Hold on. Y'all can't see it. Hold on. I'm gonna show you guys too. This is my guy Zach. He lost 25 pounds in 3 months. He lost 25 pounds of body fat in 3 months. Do you see how the body is looking? Look at the stomach. Look at the difference in the stomach. Look at the face. You see the confidence coming in? It's crazy. I am super proud of him. Now, what can you do if you want to start seeing results like this? Number one, keep it simple. Keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate fat loss. It don't got to be complicated. All right. I'll just tell you exactly what he did. All right. Had him doing 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day. So walk on the treadmill every single day. Next, the diet. Protein shake for breakfast, chicken and veggies for lunch, chicken and veggies for dinner. As a snack, do a protein bar. Last thing, be in the gym lifting weights 4 days a week. Don't got to be complicated. Follow a simple formula like that. You could be down 25 pounds in 3 months as well, too. Cool? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. That's crazy, right? 25 pounds in 3 months. Oh, my goodness. Now, look, I don't really do a good job of this, but I have a coaching program. And I don't really like to be salesy, whatever, but I know for a fact if you're the right type of person who can who can get instructions, follow the instructions, and communicate, I'll have you looking crazy. Like, meaning, like you'll look good in anything you put on, you'll get that 6-pack. This will change your life. So if you're the type of person who does want to work with a coach and you're ready like for that next level, you want to be pushed, you want something strict, and you want to put in that work, just comment the word coach and I will reach out to you after this live. But do it right now. Okay. I'm going to be getting off of this in a few minutes. So I want to take a few calls. All right. I want to take a few calls. So if you want to come up, ask some questions, then come on up. Thanks for the live stream today. You're very welcome, Nancy. I can see it. Oh. Protein shakes is sold at my local supermarket. Okay. I'm down to 145 pounds from 160 pounds. Wow. Okay. You're down 15 pounds. Nancy, good job. I have been doing a lot of walking around my neighborhood after breakfast. Amazing. What heart range is considered cardio? Anything that like cardio is you walking. You don't like you can go outside, you can walk up and down your stairs. That's cardio. Anything can be cardio. Dancing is cardio. Does chewing gum hinder your fast? No. Peppers and onions with my vegetables, amazing. Does it only have to be chicken? No, it does not have to only be chicken. It can be any lean protein source. So that can be steak, fish, ground beef, or ground turkey. It can be tofu. Any type of lean protein source is going to be good. Is your daily 10K steps part of your cardio? So I don't really get 10K steps a day. I sit down a lot. So I get more like 5K steps a day or 4,000 steps a day. So on top of I do, regular walking around 4,000 steps a day. I'm very inactive in that regard, but I do an hour of cardio every day. So yeah, I don't count the two the same. I prefer walking to going to the gym. I do recommend you go to the gym if you're trying to build muscle, but it ultimately depends on like you and where you're at right now. I have some clients where I'm like, you don't need to worry about going to the gym right now. Just diet and walk first, and then 3 weeks later, 4 weeks in, we'll start having you do some light weightlifting. All right, let's take some calls. There's a gym at my apartment complex. Should I use it? Definitely, you should. Definitely. I dropped 5 pounds since the 5th. Amazing. Proud of you. Okay, let's see. I just want to lose weight. I don't care about muscle. Okay, so diet, do your cardio. How many IUs of growth hormone do you need to see for muscle growth? I have no idea about that. Let's see. Let's see. The code. What's up, Nico? How you doing? I appreciate that, man. Do you recommend coffee with protein supplement? That could be fine. Is top sirloin or New York steak made at home good for losing weight? Top sirloin steak is good. I'm not sure about the New York strip. Do you coach personally or you have other folks on your team? It's a mix of both. So I coach as well. So look, all of my clients, they talk to me at least once a week. And they have like a one-on-one with a coach on my team as well too. Yeah. So with my program, it's very, very hands-on. So we're literally like monitoring everything you're eating. We're monitoring your cardio, because the biggest thing when it comes to losing body fat, it's not whether or not you know what to do, it's how are you implementing what you're supposed to be doing. So that's where the focus has to be. It's like, so you have the plan, and then we are tracking your progress daily, and we're tracking your habits and whether or not you're actually adhering to the plan. So a lot of the calls that I get on, it's more so like mental strategy. It's like, why are we not sticking to the plan? Like, where are the mistakes happening? And how do we put a plan into place to make sure that we can stick to the plan going forward? I'm overweight and I want to lose weight quick. Should I do the chicken and vegetable diet? John, you 1000% should do the chicken and vegetable diet if you're trying to lose weight quick. You can eat 3 meals a day. Each one of those meals can be 8 ounces of chicken breast and vegetables. And one of those meals can be a half a cup of cooked rice. And you can add a little bit of whatever sauce you want to the meals. And you can add as much seasoning to the food as much as you want. You follow a meal plan like that, start today, and you only snack on fruit. I guarantee you a month from now, you're going to be down at least 10 pounds. At least 10 pounds. Guarantee it. All right. What should I do if my weight keeps fluctuating from 204 back down to 201 consistently? I'm trying to get to 165 pounds. Okay, so if your weight is fluctuating, we have to see, why is your weight fluctuating? Are you being consistent with your meal plan? Are you not being consistent? What's causing these fluctuations? What's causing this? I like all your exercises. Oh, thank you. What time is the best time to drink my protein shake? Doesn't matter. Is eating cheese bad for the diet? Not necessarily, as long as we fit it into our calories. I started at 406. Now I'm 355. I have been stuck for a while. Well, good job on losing 51 pounds. That's incredible, Fred. So why have we been stuck, right? Why have we been stuck? Have you been having some cheat meals here and there? And how long have we been stuck? So the biggest things that I would say, or some tips that I would give you right now, is if you have been stuck, if you've been stuck for, let's say, a month, and you are following everything perfectly, then this means that we need to reduce the amount of calories that we're eating. Or you can start doing a little bit more cardio now. Now, if you've only been stuck for about a week, don't freak out. Just be consistent for longer. Okay. How important is fiber to losing belly fat? I walk 5 to 7 miles a day. I strength train Monday through Friday, still stubborn belly and back fat. Okay. Fiber is important the biggest reason I can say fiber is important is because it's very filling. And I know there are other benefits of it, but I know that fiber is very filling and it will help keep you satisfied so that you can better stick to your diet. Okay, Fred, you have been stuck for 3 months. Okay, 3 months is a while. Why have you been stuck? Like, what's going on? Are you not sticking to your meal plan the way you need to? Right. So that could be it. And if you have a meal plan and you've been sticking to it accurately and you're not losing weight, then that means the meal plan is the problem, and we need to get stricter with the meal plan again. Now, Fred, there's a little strategy that I like to do with clients, right? So let's say somebody in your position, you would come in, I'd give you a very strict meal plan for the next 8 weeks. So over the next 2 months, I know for a fact you'd lose like 20 pounds. Then for 2 weeks, we would raise your calories up. So then for 2 weeks, you would not lose any weight. And then we would give you another strict meal plan and you'd lose another 20 pounds in 2 months. And we would kind of do a process like that where we're losing, maintain, lose, maintain until we get you to the goal. So that's something that personally I would do with you. Oh, wow. Thank you for the gifts, Speed Plug. I appreciate that. Thank you. I just want to say I love your content. Thank you for sharing all the info. Oh, you are very welcome. And thank you. I appreciate you. You know, it's my goal. I want to get you guys fit. The more people I can get fit, the better. I work out heavy Monday through Friday, Saturday through Sunday. I normally do a light workout or rest. Most likely, I try to walk more. Okay. Okay. Just hopped on. What's the meal diet plan with the chicken and what soup? I didn't say anything about soup, but I did say there was somebody who wanted to lose weight very fast. He asked, could he just eat chicken and vegetables? And I said, yes, you can eat 8 ounces of chicken breast with vegetables for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And with one of those meals, you can have a little bit of rice. And that would be a simple meal plan that you could follow, and you would be losing body fat very quickly. Stir fried vegetables are amazing, Deborah. Just hopped on with some answer that one. Can you tell me about fasting? Is it good for the body? So when it comes to body fat, when it comes to losing body fat, you don't really have to do fasting. For some people, so there's a girl, right? She lost 75 pounds in 7 months, and she did do intermittent fasting. Now that helped her because it just helped her eat less food overall. But if you're able to just stick to a meal plan and not do any snacking, then you don't have to do fasting. But for a lot of people, fasting helps them eat less overall. And if you eat less, you end up losing more weight. I suffered from a bloated belly. You think I could fix my belly eating clean? Um, yeah, if it's body fat, definitely eating clean will help fix your belly. 100%. What do you think about GLP-1 medication? I don't really have any opinions on it. I don't really know enough about it. I do have clients that take it, and under the supervision of their physician, I give them a meal plan, a workout routine, a cardio plan, and like they lose weight quicker and they're able to build muscle because now they're eating enough protein and they're lifting weight. So if a GLP-1 is helping you with your appetite and you're not as hungry, it will make it easier for you to lose weight. But beyond that, I don't know whether or not it's good or bad. And I'm not going to give anybody here like a recommendation to take it. Because also, I know that nobody here needs it. I know that everybody here could lose weight and build muscle if they just, stick to a meal plan. It may be harder, but I know that it is possible. So whether or not you want to take it, that's, up to you. There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I do have clients that take it and it helps them out. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to be out of here soon. I know I said this quite a few times, but if you want to work with me one-on-one with fitness coaching, you want a custom plan and you want the accountability and the support, and you don't want to just, get a plan and then be abandoned. Like you want somebody to work with you step by step, every step of the way. I want you to comment the word coach right here in this live, and I will reach out to you after this live. Okay. So comment the word coach right here in this live if you are interested in working with me as your fitness coach. I will be honest with you. I am strict, but I keep things very simple, and you will get all the support that you need to be a winner. And that's what I want for you. I want you to win. Okay. I want you to win. I want you to lose the body fat. I want you to get results. That's what I care about. I want you to get results. I want you to live longer. I want you to look good when you're wearing your clothes so I can show you off to other people, just like I'm showing off my guy right here. Look, just like I'm showing off Zach right here. Look at him. Look at him. You see, look, down 25 pounds in 3 months. Just wait. Just everybody here, just you wait and see how good he looks 3 additional months from now. He's going to look incredible. I can't wait. The six pack gonna be crazy. He's gonna be beautiful. I can't wait. Can I gain weight from lifting weights? My scale went up in a week. It depends, Erica. It depends. Can you gain weight from lifting weights? Not really. Not really. It's not like you gain 5 pounds of muscle from lifting weights. Nah. What likely happened is maybe you had something that was a little high in sodium. Maybe you're holding on to a little bit more water. Maybe you have a little bit more food in your system. Maybe you weren't that tight with your diet. Okay, so that's a little bit more likely what's going on. But are you building, like, let's say you gain 3 pounds, it's not like you gain 3 pounds of muscle in a week. That's not realistic. How often do I go live? So right now, I go live every morning from 7 to 9 a.m. I'm going live. I could try to open up like a evening slot as well too and go live as well. I can try. I can't promise that, but I know for a fact I can go live every morning from 7 to 9 or 7 to 10. May everyone on this live stream today enjoy the rest of their weekend and stay healthy and be safe. I'm watching the football game. Bye. Oh, goodbye, Nancy. Thank you for hanging out with me. And thanks for everything, Coach Sam. You're welcome, Alicia. I really appreciate you guys. Yeah, 7 to 9 Eastern time. I appreciate you guys because it's a Saturday night. Y'all don't have to be here, but yet you are here watching me. So I'm humbled and I really appreciate you. Juliana, how are you? You're welcome, Garrett. Yeah, like I really appreciate it. Thank you. So once again, I'm going to summarize fat loss to the best of my ability for you guys right now. Okay, so if I was a beginner and I wanted to, actually, hold on. This is going to be good right here. I'm actually just going to, hold on. I like to use like photos because it actually helps me get the point across very easily. All right, I like using photos, so that's what we're going to do. Add image. Okay, cool. So I'm going to summarize fat loss to the best of my ability for you guys right now. So this is me. This is my before and after. This is me when I drop body fat. Cool. How do we flip the camera? All right. So look, this is my before and after I lose body fat and I was able to build some muscle. So I lost 30 pounds of body fat and built some muscle. Okay. So let me just tell you guys a few of the things that I do in order to trim the body fat off and build muscle and just, look good. All right. So number one, my go-to meal. I'm eating 3 meals a day. Each one of those meals is heavy. It's heavy with protein, heavy with vegetables. That could be egg whites and veggies. That might be steak and veggies or ground beef and veggies. And if I do carbs, I do a little bit of carbs. That's number one. Number two, if I'm snacking on something, it's going to be a healthy-ish type of snack. So it might be fruit. It might be a protein bar. It might be a protein shake. I hate Greek yogurt, but if I did like Greek yogurt, I might do some Greek yogurt. Okay. Next, I'm doing at least 30 minutes of cardio every day. I say at least 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day, but I'm doing it every single day consistently. The last thing is I'm going to be lifting weights. Like I'm lifting weights 4 days a week at least so that I can keep my muscle and build muscle as I'm losing body fat. Next, I throw away all temptation, like any type of snacks and chips, any of the things that I like to eat, cereal, I don't buy it. All right. I don't buy it. Next, I meal prep my food in advance. So I have my meal plan. I have my meal prep. So I cook my food in advance. So it is easy for me to eat the foods that I know I'm supposed to eat. That's going to get me the results that I want to get. And this FYI, this transformation only took me 3 months. Not even. This took 10 weeks. So it was 2.5 months. And I went from this to this, lost 30 pounds of body fat in 2.5 months. All right. So you got to be a little like strict if you're trying to get amazing results like this. Next, the biggest thing for me to overcome was going to bed hungry. So late night cravings was my worst nightmare. So how do you beat late night cravings? Number one, you get used to going to bed hungry. Number two, you do not have bad snacks available. You throw it away. Next, if you do need to something late at night, you can do a protein shake, or you can do some blueberries, or you can do some watermelon, or I would do a little bit of chicken breast and veggies. Cool. So we need to That's what I got for you. What else I got? When I'm in the gym, I train hard and I stay consistent. Copy. We stay consistent. A few other things we can do is we can make sure we get fit friends, but honestly, you just gotta want it. You just gotta want it. I don't care what your situation is. You can lose body fat and build muscle. I don't like. I got clients that's 70. I have clients that are 70 years old, and I've helped them lose 30 pounds of body fat over the last 4 months. Like everybody can get this done. I don't care what your situation is. Like you can lose body fat and build muscle, and I can help get you there. And if you want me to help you get there, if you want me to hold you accountable, if you want that, like if you ready, I want to make a massive change, comment the word coach, and I'll reach out to you. Okay. I gotta go. I'm taking my wife out to the movies. Okay. I'm taking my wife out to the movies. And when I go out, I'm not eating any snacks because I'm on a diet right now. I'm on a diet, so no snacks, no nothing. We just going to the movies, going to get a little diet soda. Then we come back home, and that's it. I'll eat dinner when I get home. Oh, you got one take Carter. What up, Malcolm? I'm actually going to give you a call after this. How sustainable was it to keep your prime shape? I kept that up for I kept it up for, I want to say 2 years. Once you get lean, it's very easy to maintain it. It's very easy to maintain it. Where I messed up was this. Like when I met my wife, I gained like 30 pounds in 2 months because of that happy weight. We was going to Wendy's like every day when I would get her from work, and we were just dating at the time. So to get that weight off, that was a struggle. That was a struggle to get. And here I'm a coach. I'm a fitness coach, and I'm gaining 30 pounds. I was like, no. But you know what really helped me get the weight off is the fact that I do this for a living. So I'm surrounded by like fitness, and like it was just always top of mind for me. So I can understand how if you're not, it can be very hard to get that weight off. But that's why I actually have a fitness coach myself, because that extra motivation and pressure, it helps. Pressure makes diamonds. Everybody say it with me. Pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. Iron sharpens iron. Iron sharpens iron. This is why we need to be around people that are militant about their fitness goals as well, because that's going to rub off on us. Cool? Iron sharpens iron. Pressure makes diamonds. So let's put that pressure on ourselves. Let's be around people that's going to help keep us sharp. Let's be around people that's going to hold us accountable. I remember when I was younger, anytime I would start gaining weight, my cousin would be like, hey, man, the belly looking kind of, we need accountability in our lives. Cool. But other than that, guys, peace out. God bless. Enjoy the content. I actually do have a question. Actually, no, I don't. Talk to you guys later. Peace. Goodbye. I'll see everybody in the morning. I'm going live 7 a.m. tomorrow. I'll be live from 7 to 10. Okay, I'll be on here, so I will catch you guys in the morning. Peace out. All right, good night, everybody. Good night, Gary. Good night, Barbara. Good night, SB. Good night, Nancy, Alicia, Fred. Peace out. Peace out. Let's see who we got over here. We got can I join? How do I do that? For everybody that wants to join, just comment the word coach. U.S. Army 1978. You probably just got an automated message. But I'm actually going to reach out to you for a little bit, because then me and my wife going to the movies. We're going to watch Tron. But all right, everybody, peace out. God bless you guys.